Hello, I'm Rayni Collins, therapist, counselor, supervisor, and president of Emotive Counseling. I'm on here today to invite you to do an experiment with me. It's about the mind and the body working together, connecting. So what I want to use is actually a very commonly used phrase, let it go. Of course, there's been songs about it. It's used a lot. It can be used in healthy ways and unhealthy ways. In unhealthy ways, people tend to use it as a way to just push past thoughts and feelings and situations without truly processing through it first. So definitely want to make sure that that is the case. And the healthy way of using let it go is that there has been some thought and emotional processing that has occurred. So what you're going to do first is I want you to explore the phrase let it go in your mind. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So just saying that on repeat. Take notice of how you feel, what you're thinking of. If you notice any other thoughts that are coming in as you are repeatedly saying, let it go. And of course, a compassionate, soft tone. Next, I want to actually provide you with a couple of variations. So we're going to explore it with some movement. For one thing, I want you to, we're going to explore it in a couple of different ways, so just bear with me, all right? So I'm going to give you a couple of movements to go along with let it go, all right? And I want you to just use the one that you're drawn to the most. The first one is let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So what you're doing is you're pressing your hands forward as you're saying, let it go. The next version is to let it go with your hands shaking down to the ground. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. The first time that you go through this, I want you to actually visualize in your mind or try to think about how it would feel in your body as you do the movements and say let it go in your head or out loud, whichever you feel most comfortable to do. So doing it, just imagining it this first time. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So take a moment and take a check-in with your mind and your body. How was that for you to just imagine that you were doing the movements with the words? This last version, I want you to actually do it. Hopefully you're in a comfortable, safe place to do it, meaning not out in public or, or somewhere else. So hopefully somewhere safe, secluded, that you feel comfortable to do it and try it out. So you're going to do it along with me, whichever one you like. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Now take a moment to check in with your mind and your body. See how that felt different in the 3 different ways that you tried it. Usually the responses that I get are with the movements. It really helps people to focus on what they're doing, gets them a little bit out of their head, and they feel it on deeper levels. And doing movement with the mind connected with the movement actually engages deeper parts of the mind and just gives you a more full, all-encompassing, whole experience in what it is that you're trying to do. In this example, let it go. So you just experienced a little bit of dance movement therapy, and I would love to hear how that was for you. So in the comments below, please share how that was for you. What did you notice? And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. My email is rayni@emotivcounseling.com. So I hope that was helpful, and I would love to hear your feedback.